Welcome to my channel, Vicky Retro Cream Bee Art. Let's be busy in art. This tea bag here I coated with a fluid gel medium and dried it with my hair dryer. I did fold the tea bag in half. Then I took my gesso and made it white where you see it. There it is. I took my pencil to draw a cup, at least the beginning of a cup, and I am excited because I love cups. For some reason, I just love cups. I don't know why. But anyway, this is to show my love for a cup and my love for tea. This is doing art on the tea bag. I'm here taking the Posca pen in black and outlining where I can kind of see my marks for the teacup. So that's a good start. And I decided to do some stamping. I had this little heart stamp that came today, and I was so excited to use it. And so I thought, well, I'm just going to stamp in the middle of my cup with a bunch of stamps of hearts. Now I am using watercolor to color. I'll be using watercolor to color. I'm trying to leave a little bit of white underneath the watercolor. Now I'm going to paint the hearts a reddish color. Trying to leave a little bit of white. I just think it looks better when you do a watercolor to leave some white. Well, here I'm going in for highlighting the cup, making some shadows. You might hear my dogs. I gave them some of these bacon things to chew. And the last one, who always is last with her chews, is smaller than the other two dogs. And so she's protecting her bacon chew. I do love cups. I'm not sure why. So this will represent in my junk journal art a collage painted coffee cup on tea bag to show my love for tea and cups. Now I'm not quite happy with the bottom here, so I'm thinking, I'm gonna have to change it. So I do. I end up painting it with the white gesso again and making the bottom of the cup a little bit bigger, and it looks a little more steady as it sits there on the tea bag. Now I do need to fix the rim as well, and so that's what I'm doing here. I'm trying to make the rim be okay with the bottom of the cup. Now, when I drink my tea, I drink it with coconut milk and it's steamed. So I always add it to the top of my cup. So I leave my tea bag, I probably give it maybe an inch. And then I fill it up with steamed coconut milk on top. I love to drink my tea that way. When I went to England and we were in London, that's when I learned that you can drink tea with a milk. And when I learned that, I instantly loved tea, because I wasn't a very big tea drinker prior to that. So I'm trying here to make some white froth with some white metallic watercolor. And then I decide that I need to work on it in this angle because I can't quite see under the camera what I'm doing when it's this high up. So here I am adding more white. And I'm almost getting to the end here. We'll see, I think. Yes. And so this is a paper sack in one of those small lunch paper sacks I put into my journal. And I'm going to cover it with my telephone collage that I had painted over the Valentines I think I might have a video on it. If I do, I will put it in the description. I just added paint over a particular collage in my telephone book. This particular paper was the cornstarch paper that I painted. I think I added the cornstarch and turquoise and then made some different marks with a tool. I do have a live video on that particular one. I'll link it in case you want to zoom through it to see how I made this particular paper. It's always good to have papers like this in your junk stash for your journal. You can combine, making your own papers with digitals, or just make your own and trace something or draw something or paint something. And what I'm thinking here is this is going to be the wall, a wall for the cup. Now I cut a piece of doily out for the bottom piece here, and it's just going to fit just like that, kind of like a little skirt to a table or something in my imagination. And I'm going to glue it down with the glue stick. So just pushing on everything, making sure everything's sticking. Now this is my tea bag piece, and I'm going to put the fluid medium on the back because this is watercolor. It could, if it gets wet, it could end up smearing around, it could activate the color. So I'm only going around the cup to add it here with the matte medium. Just making that the tea bag is well secured with the matte medium. It's okay to go with the gesso. Then I decided, I'll just kind of go all the way around with my matte medium, and it does actually hold and then has a particular sheen to it that I like. And after this process here, I do put it under a few books to stabilize it and glue it well. Thank you for watching my channel. Please like and subscribe, and you'll get plenty of notifications, and I'll see you next time.